As I mentioned before, when I first started, our title was counselor. A few years later, they changed us from being a counselor to being coaches. That's our professional title. And after a few years, they gave us this youth development specialist. I love that, that training. It makes us feel professional. The only problem, the reality, they undertrain us. Sorry, the leaders, the trainers. We are undertrained to become specialists. But I love that the training, and I think it's a profound. uh, I feel good. Unfortunately, I don't feel like a specialist. As a title, yeah, it makes me a little bit feel good, but it's not. Um, our function there as a line staff, you are coaches. Because what you do as a staff, as you try to change these kids, you are helping them from where they are right now to their future. It's rooted in positive psychology. The traditional psychology is what the therapists, the professional therapists, they do during the day or with the kids that they meet one on one. They talk about the past and how to fix their past, how to have them. From now to the future, that's where coaching comes in, and that's what you're supposed to do every day. Is how you can help the kids grow from where they are to what they want to become, what you want them to become as an adult. But basically, when you talk about coaching, as a professional coach, uh, the client is the expert. That's the whole thrust of professional coach. The client is the expert. You are there as a partner of the client. You just help them with powerful questions. That's why motivational interviewing was the training that we had. It's You should learn to master that and master ORS, the open-ended question, what asking and what summarize, reflection, all this. You should master that because every conversation in every shift, informal conversation, you should function as a coach. You always see how you can motivate them, how you can create the self-awareness as they are the expert in their life. They know their past stories, they know what they want to become, and help them move and provide specific actions. You can informally say, "What do you want me to hold you accountable in this shift to make sure you do you don't do make a bad decision in this shift, so you keep growing yourself to increase your effectiveness." And because of that, they call us coach, but they did not train us formally enough to feel that I'm a professional coach. Because you guys should be a professional coach because you deal with these guys every single day. Your clients are there every day, and they should probably provide a framework where you use in informal conversation, whether at the gym, go there to the backfield, every meeting you have, you are conversing with them towards a direction, and that direction is to motivate them to keep moving, and then you help them um, uh, uh, take actions because your purpose is to help them establish new behavior. The definition of coaching, according to the International Coaching Federation, is partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to maximize their personal and professional potential. With the kids, help them maximize their personal potential. So you're partnering them in a thought-provoking. So you're there to challenge their thinking every time, to identify thinking errors and help them move them from where they are. It's a creative process where you have powerful questions, you inspire them to reach their future. That's positive psychology, and I encourage you guys to learn how to coach. And I wish your department will provide a certification in coaching. It's part of your tool and skill sets. And even if you live there, you are equipped. But I feel we never had a training we had the motivational interviewing, which is part of coaching, which is good. Uh, and maybe when you think about when you say motivational interviewing, it's like call it coaching questions and provide the coaching a framework. There should be a framework on how to coach the kids. You don't have to wait for a one-on-one because one of the struggle there for one-on-one, we always short staff. There's no one-on-one for you to go and talk with the kids in the in the privately. You should be there, but coaching should be part of as they give you certification in DBT, there should be certification in coaching. So when you leave, you'll be a professional coach wherever you go because you have the opportunity to learn and practice every single day. And in order to be effective in changing lives as a specialist, you part of your skill sets is to be a professional coach. And I wish the department would do it. When I do my doctoral study, one of the topic that I work on was to a presentation. I said, coaching is the bridge between information and transformation. The kids today have so much knowledge, but no application. And that's why there's no transformation. And you can um, bombard them with how to do this, how to handle anger, all those DBT skills. But if there is no coaching so that they take action every day, every week, coaching is the bridge between information and transformation. And I challenge you guys to learn to be a professional coach, and the department should look into it. And yeah. So that's it. I hope you go day to day, encourage the kids, go as look at the kids, you're a partner, you're a coach, you ask powerful questions, you motivate them, you empower them, inspire them to look at their potential and how they can move from where they are right now to what they to be closer to their highest potential as teenagers. And you will find a job to be more effective and a fulfilling job because you're going to make a positive impact. See you in the next video as we talk more about courage. It should be courageous. It's a skill set to be learned and cultivate. See you next time.